What's up, YouTube? I'm just going to do a quick review on the Harbor Freight 5-piece pipe threading kit. This thing works really well. This is my third house using this 1/2-inch threader here, and it's still threading really well. This is not a paid sponsor or anything like that. I bought this for our house in Marion, Ohio, but I've used it on 3 houses total, threading all new pipe. I'll show you it real quick, everything that I've done. So we started from right there, right here, boom. T goes that way. Right there's for the stove. Over there, it's for a water heater. This place is being turned into a duplex. Oh shit. Dang, I about busted my ass. Then it comes under the floor here and pops up right here for another stove. And then it comes over here under the floor, tees that way again for the water heater. There's going to be 2 water heaters, one in here and one in that other room I showed you. That pipe's, I'm going to bring it up through the floor, and then I'll continue on for the furnace. And then there's a T. I'll come under the floor, pop up under here for a ventless. But anyways, back to the video. This is how you guys use these if you don't have a vise or anything like that. So give me a sec. See if I can set this up here. Maybe. Let me turn this around here. How's that? Okay. So when you don't have a vise to get this thing started, what you're going to do, you're going to take the handle and you're going to tuck it under your left armpit, just like so. And then you're going to take this and set it on the floor. Always put a cap on if it's threaded. You don't want this digging in the shit and tearing up those threads, so keep the cap on or put one on it. So you're going to push this in down to the floor with your hand like this on the top, pushing. This is how you're going to get the thread started without a vise. Take your pipe wrench, and then you're going to turn it to you. Just like so. This is already started, so it's really tough now. I'm to the point to where I need to set it down. That's how you're going to get that pipe started. Once you get it started, then you can set it down like I am. And I don't even use this handle here. I don't even really crank it with the handle. I crank the pipe with this here. Boom. Boom. And then use actual cutting thread oil. Don't use motor oil, WD-40, none of that dumb shit. Use something that sticks to the threads and is meant for this. If you want this thing to last, it's a cheap $50 pipe threader that works amazingly, and it will last. I've done 3 houses with it, so it's already paid for itself. Paid for itself on the first house, actually. But yeah, you'll spray your shit down there in these holes. Get a little bit on the threads here. Boom. It's kind of like fluid film or PB Blaster Surface Shield is what it reminds me of. It's sticky. And then crank. Now, as you're threading this, sometimes these shavings right here, right there, these little shavings will break free and get caught in the threads. If that happens, if you feel that, you'll feel it. All you need to do is put this thing in the unthreading part, pull that out and turn it. And then it'll let you unscrew. And then what that'll do is it'll allow you to back thread or unthread to break those burrs loose so it don't chip up your threads. I was always taught when I worked for a plumbing company that for every 1 full turn of threading, you want to do a 1/2 turn of reverse threading. And that's basically to let those chips break off and fall out. But I have actually just turned and just threaded the whole pipe at one shot. Here's one that I just did. Not bad, eh? But yeah, I haven't done a video in a while, and I just thought I'd show you guys real quick. And to use this, you don't have to have an actual pipe cutter, because you know how the pipe cutters will leave like a little bevel, like an angle bevel in the end. That kind of helps you get the thread started. I've been using a Sawzall or a cutting wheel with my Bosch angle grinder. Just cut it square, and then you can start the thread how I showed you in the beginning of the video, and it works completely fine. But yeah, so like I said, this is not a paid sponsor. I paid for this out of pocket. Harbor Freight didn't give it to me or nothing like that. I bought it for our Marion, Ohio house, so I can do the gas lines there, and I ended up using it on 2 other houses. And it's worked amazingly. So any homeowners out there or contractors who do small gas line jobs or whatever, I highly recommend the 5-piece Central Machinery pipe thread kit. It comes with 1/2 inch, which is what I got here, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. They do have an electric version. I've never used it, so I don't know what it's like or anything like that, but this works perfectly fine. You guys have a good one, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.